Alrighty, this is a short video on importing an Excel spreadsheet. Here on my desktop, I have two files I'm actually using for this particular project. Here is one of the files, the access file right there, and then here is the spreadsheet that I'll actually be importing. I want to go ahead and just show you what the spreadsheet looks like. Has an account number and an account name, street, city, state, postal code, amount paid, current due, and account manager number. And then all of the records are designated immediately below that. So whenever we actually import it, I'm going to try to make the first row the column headings. So these will definitely have to be spelled the same if they were already created in my database. In this particular case, it doesn't matter, but in some cases, you will import into an existing table. And if you have one of your column headings misspelled in your database and it's not congruent with this one right here, then it will not import. So that's really important. Again, this one isn't as important because we're actually creating a new table in our database. Just wanted to show you what that looked like. And then here is the database that I've created so far in the first part of the chapter. It has an account manager table. If I drag this over here, it displays and it has the account manager table's records. And I've used these as the field names. For example, last name, first name, street, city. I want to make sure that everything that I spell in this database is 100% correct. If anything is incorrect, just go to your datasheet view and correct it. If I misspelled Simpson, go in here and make the correction there, and it will autosave because you save your database at the beginning of whenever you create your file in the first place. Okay, if you misspelled one of your field names, then click over here on the Home tab and then click the View button. And if you click the top portion of it, it'll take you immediately to the Design view. But technically, if you hit the bottom portion of it, you have the two choices, Datasheet view or Design view. You will more likely go back and forth between these two views than anything else in this level of your database. But I'm going to go ahead and choose my Design view, and that will take me to the database structure. If I misspelled any of my field names, I can correct them right here at any time. You may get a warning whenever you save it, indicating that some of your data may be lost, and that would be true. For example, if you had the field size of your account manager at 255, and then you change and you correct it down to 5, it's going to say that you may lose some of your data because it doesn't know if you have fewer than 5 digits in your field size or if you have 100 digits. Well, in our case, all of our digits in our field size for the account manager number is probably, let's see, it's two digits. So we're not going to lose anything because we don't have anything greater than 5 digits. So let's see. Again, just make sure that you correct anything that you need to correct here. And notice that the salary is a currency data type. And the bonus rate is a number data type. And its field size is at single. And the format size is fixed. And decimal places is 2. Notice also that the account manager number is your primary key. So you can't create in this particular table another, in other words, you can't have another 31 right here in this particular table. But we're going to import a new table, so I'm going to close this one out. And to do so, I'm going to click on External Data. Then I'm going to click on New Data Source. Then click from File. Then click Excel. And I'm going to browse for the new Excel file, which is on my desktop. And I'm going to choose Account and import the source data into a new table in the current database. Click on OK. And I will always get a warning indicating that there could be something corrupt in one of the files. I created this particular file, so I know that there's nothing corrupt about it. But if you receive a database from someone else and you don't trust its authenticity, then certainly you have to be really careful, because malicious code could easily be imported into your database. So I'm opening it, and I want to make sure that the first row of that Excel file uses column headings, which is account number, account name, street, city, state, and postal code, and so on. Click on Next. I don't need to make any changes to my field options right now. Click on Next. I want to choose my own primary key. And I want to make account number, because that's a unique number for this particular table. Click on Next. And import to table. And it says Sheet 1. If I don't make any changes to that, then my new table name will be called Sheet 1. So I'm going to change it to Account. So I have an account table and an account manager table. Click on Finish. And I believe the instructions here asks you to save your import steps. And I don't remember what it asks you to save it as, but I'm going to import from Excel file called account.xlsx. That's just to remind the user of where it came from. And then click on Save Import. Okay, now I have my new database table. Here's the account manager. Drag it over here. And that was the original one that I created. Then look at the account table that I just imported. And this is my new information right here. Okay, I hope that helps you with the importing of an Excel spreadsheet into an existing database to create a new table. Now we have two tables, account and account manager. In the account table, the account number is the, if I go to the Home tab and click on the design view, it shows the account number is the primary key as I specified in the import. Okay, I'm done with this now. I hope that helped a little bit.